Hello, this is Martha with Living the One Light. So I felt really called to make this video today. There's this very persistent message that's keeps coming up for me that I've been feeling like I'm supposed to share, and I haven't because I've been working really hard on an online symposium that will be happening on June 14th to June 21st. And I'll put more information regarding that in the description of this video. But this message is really persistent. So yeah, it's been coming up for the past couple of weeks. And this message is relevant to certainly the eclipse season that we are kind of wrapping up right now. I'm recording this on May 16th, 2022, but it's also relevant for this whole 18-month period where, and more, where the nodes of the moon are in Scorpio and Taurus. And also during this time, for much of this time, especially right now, Saturn is also playing a big role in squaring the nodes of the moon. And then last night we had a total lunar eclipse, and Saturn was very closely squaring the full moon. So the message that I keep getting is something along the lines of rejoice in letting go and release into the intelligence of the divine. So what that means to me, and I'll probably just drop in and channel a message because it'll probably come through more clearly than I, as the human, can translate it. But what I've been feeling so strongly during this time is the gift of having the south node of the moon in Scorpio and the north node of the moon in Taurus coming up to conjunct Uranus, which is also in Taurus. And the north node of the moon will conjunct Uranus exactly on July 31st, August 1st, at the same time that Mars also conjuncts those. So it's really, really, really powerful. And also next November, we'll have another total lunar eclipse on November 8th, which will be conjunct Uranus as well. So Uranus and Saturn and the nodes of the moon are all playing this humongous dance together, this whole set of months. And yeah, I'm feeling like I just need to drop in and let it come through. But again, from the human me, I'll just say, with the south node in Scorpio, again, it's this opportunity, this energetic of releasing anything and everything that's not in alignment with our soul's intention in this moment. And with the north node coming to conjunct Uranus can represent the intelligence of the divine. So what I just keep getting shown over and over and over again is that even though, these transits can, in a certain sense, seem scary or unpredictable or all of the above, and really the ultimate reality is that we can't possibly know what the intelligence of the divine holds or is. I mean, we know on the level of ourselves as the divine, we absolutely know. Our human brains probably don't know. And so the sense of rejoicing in the letting go and releasing into the intelligence of the divine is so key. It's, you know, there's such an important component of it is releasing any sense that we can know what God knows, essentially. And then when we have Saturn squaring that, there's also this component of releasing the shoulds, like releasing, I feel so much energy in many of us around having a sense of shame or a sense that there's some way we should be doing something, anything. And one thing that I love that Ari Moshe Wolf, my main astrology teacher, talks about with Saturn is Saturn actually at its essence being a yin energy. I mean, a lot of other people talk about this too. Heather Ensworth also talks about Saturn in a really beautiful way, and other people too, just naming those two. But Saturn being an energetic that supports, at its essence, it supports us to do and be whatever we are meant to do and be in this moment. So when Saturn and Uranus are in this 3/4 square that they've been in for, again, many months, it also, that 3/4 square can seem and feel difficult or challenging. And I really feel strongly it's, again, an opportunity for us to release even our notions of should, like release our notions of what is this Saturnian energy of what we think the structures of our lives should be or could be. And again, remember that we don't know. We don't know. We're not smarter than God. We are God. And we can't possibly know more than, or even as much as ourselves as the divine. So anyway, that's enough for my human self. I will now drop in and see what wants to come through. Hello, beautiful souls. So as we're here, we're wanting to give you an opportunity, if it feels right for you, to anchor in to the divine light that is you, the divine connection and grounding that you have on this planet Earth, and the divine connection and grounding you have in the all that is, in Source itself. We want to give you a reminder that when you re-become and let go of anything that is not yourself as literally an instrument of the divine, when you come back into that reality, that knowing of that you are an energetic tuning fork, an energetic resonance of divine light itself, then that remembering and that realigning allows so much to correct itself come back into the resonance that is ultimately you. So when you think of letting go of things, when you think of that scorpionic energy of releasing and letting go, and also when you think of the energetic of Uranus, possibly bringing about quote unquote quick change, any and all fear that you have around that can just softly be let go. Because all you're doing, all that it's doing is allowing you energetically to come back into you, into who you actually are on this ultimate level. So these eclipse seasons and even Uranus coming conjunct with the North Node with Mars, and then the eclipse season again next year. All of these dances of the stars and the alignment of the earth and the moon and the sun, and so much more beyond that, is in a sense a way of the cosmic order helping you to have, on a grand scale, a kind of chiropractic adjustment of coming back literally into the alignment of the energetic that is you. That's all it is. That's it. Just coming back to you. You're coming back to yourself as the manifestation of the divine that is you here and now. So it's okay. You can let go, because what you're letting go of is that which is not this. You're just letting go of anything that energetically is not in alignment with this pure divine light, this pure resonance of yourself as the earth as you, the cosmos as the all that is, and you, and the earth. And we like to remind you also that in the space-time continuum, the earth and you are a teeny tiny dot in the vast energetic space of existence of all time and space. And then even beyond that, with infinite dimensions, infinite timelines and realities, all playing out simultaneously in this dance that we are doing as manifestations of the divine. And this energetic of life itself is so much more than can possibly be captured in anything you call astrology. It's just vast soup of light bouncing, light moving, and light moving and bouncing in, again, the resonance of the divine itself. in a certain kind of homeostasis and balancing that is natural to all of existence and all of life. So in life on planet Earth, there is so much density, there is so much suffering, there's so much forgetting of the light that is you, that is everything, that you've just gotten a little bit tweaked, a little bit out of, again, alignment, literally. And it's so minuscule in the cosmic reality of all things. In the big, big, big picture, all things naturally come back to the state of being of the divine, of being in alignment as the divine, because that is exactly what everything and all of you are, all of us are. So it will happen. You will come back into alignment one way or another, either in this lifetime or another one, or just as yourself, as spirit. It's really ultimately an instantaneous thing. When you release and you let go into this divine knowing of yourself and all beings, all things, as this light that is, everything is well on this particular level. There's no trying. Simply letting go. There's no should. It's just simply are. And one other reminder, which is that this energetic that you call Saturn, Saturnian energy, this essence of an energy that holds you in place, holds you in position, gives you structure to be and do what you need to do and be here and now. Ultimately, on the most real, grand, pure level, this energetic is simply love. So one way to check if your shoulds are the essence of something that's actually helpful for you is to check and feel if the should feels on its deepest level as though it's love. Is it love? Great. If it's not, you can let it go. Because your cells, your being, is your essence is love. Everything about you is created from this essence, this light that is ultimate, highest, purest love. And anything that's not that, you simply can let go. That's all we want to say at this moment. We thank you so much for listening, for being here. And we'll just end with the reminder that when you come into this resonance of yourself as the divine, when you come into yourself as the resonance of purest, highest love that is the divine, you become exactly what you are meant to be here on this planet, here and now, grounded and rooted in co-creative beauty with the planet Earth, with the Mama Gaia herself, with all of creation, with the all that is. You re-become, or you become fully that divine tuning fork that is you. And so it is. Amen. All right. Yeah. There you go. So I'm also thinking as that message comes through that if you want support in releasing into that resonance of the divine that is you, I have channeled a guided experience specifically to help come back into the resonance of the divine as you. And that is available through my website, but I will also put a link to that here with this video. And also a lot of what was coming through in that message is very relevant to my second book, which is Gaia Speaks. The digital version of that is also available on my website, and then the paperback version and Kindle version are available on Amazon. So if you're wanting more support with any of all of that, those are two very affordable ways to get more support. Yeah. And like I said, I am in the middle of putting together this amazing, in my opinion, amazing, pretty big speaker series symposium that is going to run from June 14th to June 21st. It's totally free. There are over 30 speakers. It might actually, it's looking like it might get up to 40. Anyway, it's big, it's very big. And the focus of the title of the symposium is called Re-Becoming the One. And it is a series of talks supporting us in our healing of our relationship to gender, sexuality, love, and life itself. So I'm essentially bringing together the work, the beautiful work that's being done in our world around healing of the feminine, healing of the masculine under one roof. Because I see a lot of work being done around the healing of the feminine, healing of the masculine, but not a lot that brings them together. And then I also am very consciously and explicitly doing this in a way that is deliberately LGBTQIA plus inclusive. So there are a lot of speakers who come from a wide variety of identities around gender and sexual orientation, and and yeah, just really powerful, amazing people of all kinds, from all kinds of backgrounds: astrologers, therapists, psychologists, healers, yeah, so many different variety of healing professionals. Yeah, and you can sign up for that on my website as well, which is livingtheonelight.com/free-symposium. It's, if you go to my website, livingtheonelight.com, there's the second tab says free symposium. You can click on that and sign up for free. I'm blown away, really, truly, by these people on the symposium. So would love to share that with you if that calls to you. And I am certainly always available for one-on-one sessions as well. I'm pretty booked right this second because I'm doing the symposium, but I do have a few times here and there. And I'll have more time this summer. And I'm planning some other really exciting things with some of the people involved in the symposium. I'll say more about that when it's more final. But anyway, thank you for listening. And I hope this message has helped, and I hope it can help you to release any anxiety and come into that beautiful divine that we are, that you are, that I am, that we all are, and that we're here to be. Wonderful. I will talk to you soon. Please contact me with any questions, comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you.